January 2025 started with a bang. A wave of euphoria has lifted certain stocks by extraordinary amounts. We're talking 20% to 59% gains in just the first 3 weeks of the year. This isn't a broad market rally where everything goes up a little. This is sector-specific thematic momentum where particular narratives are driving explosive returns. Today, we're breaking down the 19 stocks leading this charge and analyzing what themes are working. Year to date means from January 1st to now, roughly 3 weeks. These aren't long-term holdings that compounded over years. These are recent explosions, some driven by earnings, some by sector rotation, some by pure momentum. Let's decode which themes are actually working and which might be getting ahead of themselves. Theme 1. Defense and Aerospace. Lockheed Martin up 20%, Rheinmetall up 22%, Rocket Lab up 38%, MDA Space up 36%. Why? Geopolitical tensions are driving defense spending expectations. Russia-Ukraine remains unresolved. Middle East instability. China-Taiwan concerns. Defense contractors benefit from government contracts that span decades. Lockheed and Rheinmetall are traditional defense giants with missiles and armored vehicles. Rocket Lab and MDA Space are next-generation aerospace plays, commercial space launch and satellite technology. The narrative? Governments are prioritizing military readiness, and these companies have the contracts locked in. Rocket Lab's 38% surge shows investors betting on both defense and commercial space convergence. Theme 2. Semiconductor Equipment. ASML up 27%, Applied Materials up 27%, Lam Research up 30%, KLA Corp up 29%. These companies don't make chips, they make the machines that fabricate chips. ASML's ultraviolet lithography systems cost $200 million each and are required for cutting-edge chips. Applied Materials, Lam Research, and KLA provide deposition, etching, and inspection tools. Why the surge? AI infrastructure build-out continues. Every AI data center needs thousands of advanced chips. To make those chips, TSMC and Samsung need more equipment from these suppliers. This is picks and shovels investing, selling tools to miners during a gold rush. The AI chip boom drives equipment demand, and these stocks are reacting. Lam Research leading at 30% suggests the market expects sustained capital spending from chip makers. Theme 3. Memory and chip recovery. Micron up 27%, Intel up 27%, Western Digital up 28%, Camtek up 37%. Memory chips had a brutal 2023 with oversupply crashing prices, but 2025 started with optimism. AI servers need massive amounts of high bandwidth memory. Micron makes DRAM and NAND for AI applications. Western Digital makes storage for data centers. Intel's 27% gain is fascinating because they've struggled for years, losing market share to AMD and TSMC. Their surge suggests investors believe their foundry and AI chip strategy might work. Camtek's 37% is impressive. They make inspection systems for advanced packaging, critical for AI chips. This theme is cyclical recovery plus AI tailwinds. Theme 4. Space Technology. AST Space Mobile up 59%, the biggest winner on this list. Rocket Lab up 38%, MDA Space up 36%. AST Space Mobile is building a satellite constellation to provide cellular service directly to standard smartphones, no special equipment needed. It's speculative, but if it works, it's revolutionary. That 59% gain is pure FOMO and hype. Rocket Lab launches small satellites commercially and has defense contracts. MDA provides satellite systems in space robotics. The space sector is hot because commercial space is becoming real. Starlink proved the model, and now investors are hunting the next SpaceX. These gains are momentum-driven, with real businesses underneath, but valuations are stretched. Theme 5. Biotech and Pharma Comeback. Moderna up 42%, Novo Nordisk up 23%, Diaceutics up 25%. Moderna's surge is recovery from vaccine stock collapse. They're pivoting to cancer vaccines and other mRNA applications. Novo Nordisk makes Ozempic and Wegovy, GLP-1 drugs for diabetes and weight loss that are culturally massive right now. Diaceutics provides diagnostics for precision medicine. Biotech had a terrible 2022-2023 as interest rates rose. This rally suggests investors are rotating back into healthcare innovation, particularly weight loss drugs and mRNA platforms. Here's the question. Are these sustainable or momentum-driven? Defense and semiconductors have fundamental drivers, real government spending, and AI infrastructure. Space and biotech are more speculative with higher volatility. When stocks go up 30 to 59% in 3 weeks, you're buying momentum, not value. That can work if narrative strengthen, but it can reverse violently if sentiment shifts. The smart play? If you missed these, don't chase at current prices. Watch for pullbacks or rotate into laggards in the same sectors. If you own them, consider taking some profits. Locking in 30+% gains in 3 weeks is never wrong. 19 stocks, 5 themes. January euphoria. The year just started. Will these trends continue, or is this the high watermark? Time will tell.